It used to be that those who were outcasts, chosen or otherwise, were reviled, spit on, and shunned in everyday society. Currently, a paradigm shift is happening, so that those labeled different are stepping into the spotlight or having it cast upon them. I believe this is happening because there are those who want to integrate these individuals into the legion of the apathetic horde. In other words, those who have felt useless and unwanted before now will finally claim a spot in the herd where they can feel warm and special. On the one side in this scenario, we have simple, groupthink-minded, meme-generating dunces willing to do anything to keep from being separated from the pack, even if it means berating, hating, and antagonizing those who are by pushing those who have been divided from the herd into a corner until they feel they are left with no choices or with no means to survive. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the shining snowflakes, the so-called special ones, the others who make it a point to be different, who are completely, unflinchingly okay with the aforementioned lot that have been cut out of mainstream society, as long as they do not think for themselves or act how they please at any given moment. In other words, it's cool if you are different, just as long as you bow to the laws the others have made concerning being different. But what about those of us who want neither side? Those of us who just want to live out our lives to the best of our potential and have some fun in the meantime. When one doesn't want the rules of the apathetic horde or the pretentiousness of the others, what is one left with? The answer is nothing. We are left with nothing, as far as the rest of the world is concerned anyway. Inwardly, we have reduced ourselves to the 0 point and given rise to the nascent point, known to some as the unknown variable. By now, any rational person would be asking themselves, how is this nothing supposed to be a choice? Let alone unseen, let alone a variable. Does that mean I shall remain unknown and unseen in life? Confusing to be sure, and that's where the difficulties with this path arise. To start with, the general population of humanity isn't even aware of their ability to choose. Following that, in the event they can make choices, they believe they can only select from the ones handed out by others to them, or even worse, a self-proclaimed ruling class. But hardly, if any of these, know how to annihilate the weak, rusted machinery of the rotting choice corpses on either side by crushing them to dust in the very core of their being. Then from the ashes starting fresh in order to realize that, by reducing to nothing over time and with much effort, you can become anything. So let's say you are one who has found yourself detached from the apathetic horde and shunned by the so-called others. Now left on your own with the aforementioned so-called nothing, do you accept the unknown variable? Do you relegate yourself to this nothing in order to become whatever you choose? Once you have committed to the task, whatever your choice may be, you would do wise to listen further. If you are unable to make the choice, anything I say in part 2 won't make a bit of sense.